And we begin this morning with the latest on those devastating California wildfires.
California is still reeling from deadly wildfires.
Even more difficult, though it could help contain the fire.
But there is hope that rain could bring much needed relief. The Camp Fire killed dozens of people. Nearly 1,000 more are still unaccounted for.
We have nothing left. We have nowhere to go. No one knows what to do.
And that's our latest Hitler sighting in the Bahamas. On to the next story, the California wildfires. Can we stop them? A scientist has contacted us at FAYK News, and he may have the answer.
That's right, Ace. We're here with Dr. Craig. Doctor, you're live. Doctor. Doctor, you're live.
Yes, I have a theory. I have a theory on how we can end these wildfires for good. 3 words: increase human carbon emissions. By increasing our carbon emissions, we accelerate the process of global warming. Therefore, accelerating the process of putting the great state of California underwater.
So
we need to melt the ice caps. We need to accelerate global warming to completely melt the ice caps. When ice caps melt, ocean levels rise rapidly. If we can get the ocean levels to rise at least 2,000 feet, then we will have successfully doused all current fires in California. So, in short, increase carbon emissions, accelerate global warming, melt the ice caps, cover California and the Pacific, douse the fires.
thank you so much for coming on, Doctor.
No, thank you for having me on. I know it's not every day that you get a man of such pristine and...
What an amazing insight.
Truly, a great mind within our society.
A visionary.
A Copernicus of our time.
So how can you increase your daily carbon emissions to prevent wildfires?
Here are 3 tips and tricks to increase your carbon emissions.
Tip number 1, burn your trash. Not only will this increase carbon emissions, but it will also decrease the amount of waste going to local landfills.
What a great way to go green, champ. For our second tip, are you going in to get a quick bite to eat, going to the store real quick, or coming home for the weekend? Well, consider leaving your car idling in the parking lot or in your driveway. Not only will this increase your own carbon emissions, but will contribute to the world's largest industrial scale global warming contributor, oil.
Just make sure not to leave your cars idling in your closed garage. That's not safe. Now, our third and final tip may seem a bit old-fashioned, but supporting our paper industry through faxes, letters, homework assignments, and just a general heavy use of paper will increase the rate of deforestation, removing the primary fuel source of the wildfires, and get rid of some of the largest global carbon sinks, such as the Amazon.
You know, champ, I always have preferred good old paper to these new digital alternatives. So to recap, burn your trash, idle your car, and support your national paper industry. And if our viewers follow these 3 tips, by this time next year, we estimate that sea levels will be up by 5.2%.
Wow. This really gives me hope that we're going to get this wildfire crisis under control. Amazing.
I agree, champ. Now let's go to Brad briefly with the weather.
Well, folks, we're looking like fire. Lots and lots of fire. So much fire. All over California. Everywhere else, real nice, real pretty. Blue skies. Except for you, California.
Well, if you're living in any of the other 49 great states of the USA, it's looking like it's going to be a very pleasant weekend for you.
And for our California residents, if you have already evacuated due to the fires, we recommend that you stay evacuated as flood levels will rise rapidly. And if you have not yet evacuated, we recommend that you do so.
This has been Ace and Champ for FAYK News, signing off.
Good night.